The goal for this month is the worst games ever marathon. Patrons who pledge $5 or more are going to be able to nominate and vote on terrible games for me to play in a marathon setting. Alright? The video that I posted up on KO Gaming last night, this is how you don't play Resident Evil 7. I knew that when I decided to officially approve a this is how you don't play video, and start to kind of open up and stop being so obstinate about people making these kind of silly videos and criticizing me and my gameplay and all that, and I knew that it was going to have one hell of a reaction. And boy was I right. I've seen some great positive stuff. I've seen some ridiculously silly, stupid, negative stuff. I've seen people in the middle. Pretty interesting. Let's put it that way. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, alright, go to KO Gaming, youtube.com/KO Gaming 1, alright, and you'll see I posted up a video. I've officially sponsored/approved of one of these videos. This is how you don't play, where people take my gameplay from one of my raw playthroughs and they edit it into a funny montage that basically makes fun of me, calls me out on a lot of stuff, roasts me in a lot of ways. Just think about when you see a roast of a famous comedian or a celebrity. That's kind of what This Is How You Don't Play is, in a lot of ways, okay? I posted this up, and some people seemed to really like it. They were like, wow, this is a good, positive change for Phil. He's opening up to this kind of stuff. He realizes now, you know, and it's funny because you say, 4 years later, I finally realized it, right? But the thing is, and I'll say this, I've said this before, I'll say it again, there is no handbook. There is no instruction manual on internet fame, alright? There just isn't. And for me, you know, when people started, against my will, not even asking me for permission, downloading my videos and making these montages that seemed to laugh at me rather than laugh with me, and make fun of me, and basically say that
I suck and I'm a bad person.
When I started seeing these videos, I didn't know how to react. I could have completely ignored them. I could have addressed each individual one. I could have laughed with them and kind of embraced it. And basically, I didn't do the latter. I did most of the former and none of the latter. Now, here we are years later, right? Years and years later, I obviously realized that, you know, doing the things the way that I did was not the right way to go about it. Being angry that people want to basically share my content or a certain aspect of my content is not the way to go about it. What I should have said was, okay, people obviously like to see me fail. People like to roast me. And that's okay because I'm one of the very few YouTubers who's made a living showing 100% of everything I do with games. I'm not popular on YouTube because I have highly edited scripted comedy, right? Where I take out my fails. No, people like my stuff because I show the fails. And so what I should have probably done was embrace this phenomena and said, okay, people like to see the fails. Let's get people officially making these things, right? And
instead of attacking, or not necessarily attacking, because it wasn't like I went out and I publicly started attacking everyone who made these videos.
But it was always kind of like, well, if you make these videos, obviously you're a dick because you're stealing my stuff and stuff like that. Obviously I could have gone about it a much different way, okay? Let's face it, it's true. And, you know, now I can say that because it's 4 years later. But, like I said, there's no handbook for internet fame and no instruction manual on how to go about doing stuff the right way. It's all a learning experience. It is what it is. I finally, 4 years later, I'm just kind of like, you know, I think I'm going to embrace it and see, you know, what happens. So, I post up this video on KO Gaming. Alright, and immediately, here's what happens. There's people who watch This Is How You Don't Play because they like to laugh. They think that it's funny, they think that it's entertaining, and there's some people that understand
that This Is How You Don't Play only exists because I exist. And that if I were to go away as a business, that basically the whole source material would kind of be gone. Not to say that people haven't made these for other people, because they have. But you're never going to be as popular or have that core focus like they have since they started with my content, okay?
So there's some people that understand that. And hell, there's actually a lot of people who saw these videos over the years, and they became fans of mine. They actually tune into the streams, and they watch my raw gameplay and everything, you know what I mean? So, you know, those are people who kind of tongue-in-cheek understand. Yes, they're laughing at me, but they also understand that, you know, you have to laugh with me as well, and not just basically rip me a new asshole and make me look like a horrible person, because if you do, I won't be able to do this for a job anymore, right? But then there's this other group of people that watch these videos,
and they're just malicious, immature fucking dicks.
The only reason they watch the videos is not necessarily for a laugh, but
Because they're malicious.
these people actually want to see me burn. They want to see my business fail. They want to hurt me in any way they can. And so for them,
Oh, well, this is great because people steal Phil's content and make these videos and we can watch them without giving Phil any ad revenue.
and he'll go out of business and we don't give a fuck. Even though they're so stupid, they don't realize that would mean that's the end of This Is How You Don't Play if I went out of business. But they're not that smart. I mean, if anyone who would have no morality or conscious, feeling of, oh man, I want to hurt someone I don't even know who's never done anything wrong to me, obviously there's something fucking wrong with them to begin with, right? So these people, they watch This Is How You Don't Play video. Now here's the thing. I have not edited this video in any way. This Is How You Don't Play video I posted up last night on KO Gaming. I didn't edit it. I didn't request that anything be taken out. I didn't say, oh, it's too harsh or too serious. This video must be tamed for it to be on KO Gaming. No. This video, you're seeing it in its original form. In fact, the only thing that was changed was there were 2 copywritten songs in it originally, and I was afraid that those were going to get flagged on YouTube. So I did ask the guy, can you re-edit it and just replace those songs with more generic music? But for the most part, you're seeing the original video. I didn't request anything like that at all. Okay? So this video is an original This Is How You Don't Play. This is what it would have been. In fact, it is what it is because this guy already posted it on his own personal YouTube channel previously, but wasn't getting a lot of attention for it because the bottom line is so many people make This Is How You Don't Play now that they've all watered each other down and basically killed the whole phenomenon. So this guy was kind of upset that, he put all this time and effort into this video and no one was watching it.
So I said, I'll feature on KO Gaming.
So I put it up, and you've got people, I swear to you, it's so silly, so stupid, right? And here's what it said.
This video obviously was edited by Phil to be tame, and it's not a true This Is How You Don't Play. Or other people, this video is terrible because it's approved by Phil.
Even though, keep in mind, this video was already uploaded without me, or my permission, because I uploaded it to KO Gaming, it immediately became bad.
It doesn't make any sense.
Some people think that I made the video, when I blatantly say in the fucking video, I didn't. It even says in the video who made it and everything. It's obviously not me in the video, talking in the video. Some people say that I edited the video to be tame. No, that's false. Completely false. Really ridiculous. Just silly shit. The crazy-ass fucking conspiracy theories, right?
So just because I liked the video, and I approved it, and I posted it on KO Gaming, it's immediately bad.
Despite the fact that it is legit, it was put up on YouTube beforehand. I have nothing to do, I have no hand in the making of the video whatsoever. It's bad.
So that's the mentality of the idiot. That's the mentality of the dumb, immature moron who doesn't understand the whole mentality behind This Is How You Don't Play is supposed to be.
Yeah, we're making fun of Phil, but we're not necessarily being so malicious that we want Phil to fucking fail and have his business fail and, have all this horrible stuff happen to him. There's actually a group of people out there that are so mentally deficient that because they watch those videos, this is what they think. They actually think I legitimately am. I'm a terrible person, and they wish death upon me, and they wish that people would come and beat me up, and steal all my shit, and burn my fucking house down, and they swat me, and DDoS attack me. This is how mentally just nuts these fucking people are. And it's hilarious, because you look at the video, it's got more thumbs down, right, than thumbs up.
Which is hilarious, because it's a legit This Is How You Don't Play.
So if this on its own was posted on the internet, oh, it's great, because it makes fun of Phil, it's good content, thumbs up. But because I approve it and post it on my channel, oh, thumbs down.
It just doesn't make any sense. That is the mentality of these morons.
So it's just so mind-blowing. It's so mind-blowing that I reading the comments, I'm looking at, I'm like, these kids, I mean, and I say kids, but that's the sad part, is that they're probably not kids.
These are actually probably adults who have the mental capacity of like a 4-year-old. And the things that they say and do, no actual conscious, intelligent thought, no morality, nothing.
Just complete and utter spewing of shit onto the fucking internet because it's anonymous and because there's no consequences for it. It's so crazy. And I read it, oh my god. But this is good because I was actually expecting this. I was expecting to see it, and I wanted to see what was going to happen if I approved the video, right? A video that was anti-me, makes fun of me, roasts me. Now, automatically the video is bad. So there you have it. If anything, here's what this shows. There's a large group of people out there who like me and like my stuff. They might not necessarily approve of everything that I do and say, but they understand how it's entertaining. They understand how it's fun. And yes, every once in a while, you might make fun of me or watch a video that makes fun of me, but it's all kind of understood under the umbrella of,
I'd rather have Phil exist and be successful so that we can continue to laugh with or at him or whatever, right?
It's the bigger good, the greater good, versus the other group of just
retards. They're just so dumb.
that they actually would wish, like, actual pain to me and thing. You know what I mean? Like, how dumb can you be? You might really dislike someone. I really dislike certain people. I really dislike certain celebrities and stuff. But for me, to go after them, you know what I mean? And say, oh, I wish death upon this person. I wish that their whole business would fail. And
They have to go flip burgers as for a living.
That's insane. That is insanity. And there's a group of people. This is how they think.
Like, what? That is mental deficiency.
And that's why it's so funny. I challenge you, go read the comments on the video. Because you'll see there's two completely different groups of people. Intelligent adults are like, wow, this is great. Phil's embracing. This is how you don't play. This is a big change for him. This is, good. We'd like to see more of this kind of thing. And then you got the other idiots. It's just like, oh my god. I'd be curious. I got a few more people now who've contacted me and said, well, Phil, I'd like to maybe make one of these for you. And yeah, it'll have some nasty stuff in it, but that's the point. I think, again, it's supposed to be a roast, right? So I currently have like 2 or 3 people who are saying they're gonna start working on montages and stuff. I don't think that they're going to be coming out anytime soon, because I think some people have just started work on these, okay? But hey, as more and more stuff, come out, and are submitted to me, I'm going to keep releasing it on KO Gaming. I think that this community creations program is a great idea. I think it's going to work out positively in the long run. And I think it's going to be for the best. I think people are going to like it.
Sorry, there's one really annoying person in the stream that was bothering me. And I got rid of him. Okay.